Okay. Sorry about that for a moment. The stream went down just for a quick seckie. Seems like we're all back. Racers are ready. Alright, let's get this race starting. Perfect. Alright, race has gone. We're starting. So, this will be a very interesting show to see who will be the one to win this. Like we were saying right before the stream went down, Zebews is really fast. He's been grinding out this game constantly, continuously going. Diego had a couple good matches as well. So it'll be really interesting who will succeed between the two of them.
Who will prevail? I have some very nice home music for this one.
I very much agree. Although it is OMG, and I know a lot of the special episodes people are mentally done with OMG.
Special episodes are hard to grind.
Oh, alright, and we're off. Alright, Zebs chose female. Diego also chose female. Who are they going to choose? Ooh, I see Lantern on Zeb's side. And Zeb's going with Lantern. Diego's
And
going
Darkrai.
smart. Ooh, Diego's going smart. He went with Meowth, which is a starter. And Piplup. Alright, double starters. Interesting. Ooh. Zebews did not have moves, so Zebews is getting starters. Let's see. As for Diego, let's see. Ooh, Waterfall, Seed Bomb, and Hypnosis is not bad. Seed Bomb's a pretty good move. Not looking at your partner's moves, though, is an interesting choice. Cloud9 and Tilted Lens, not getting affected by weather.
That's really good for the randomizer.
That's really good for the randomizer, but not seeing what your partner's moves is an interesting move. Did you see what Team Zebs got?
It was Darkrai. Again, not very many moves.
Seed-Bomb already starting to get into that work.
I also noticed that Diego's didn't set his game to fast yet.
Yeah. Interesting. He definitely went into his settings because he messed with some other settings, but interesting. Also, the mental image of Chatot and Darkrai is absolutely hilarious.
Oh no, Diego!
Ooh.
Randomizer has already struck once.
How many more times for this randomizer?
Oh, and Zeb's finding some rare fossils pretty early.
That'll be pretty nice for the first boss. Although this fog is an annoying hindrance. With how much of a jerk Chatot is towards the pro tag and partner, it makes sense for him to take Darkrai's word over the players. This player is evil. Kill him. Join me. Yeah, alright, that sounds good.
It also just is kind of funny to me that in between, Darkrai is just, yes, I leveled up, and nothing dramatic whatsoever.
Alright, Zebews is fighting the first boss, which is a Baby Sky Pancake and a Survivor. Interesting.
Interesting the use of Zap Cannon.
Yeah, kind of interesting how he's taking this boss a little slower.
Nonsensical stealth.
Honestly, I think my favorite part about this randomizer is just all the dungeon names.
Absolutely.
It's already taught me a couple new words. Oh, that is a lot of Pokemon to surround Diego right now.
Oh dear. This seed is cruel so far.
3 Nuzleafs and a Paris. And his partner's not even, like, coming up to him. Oh.
And they learned Attract.
Attract is not as good in this game for the fact how the game determines which Pokemon are male and which Pokemon are female is based on the floor. Odd level floors are males. Even level floors are females.
It's interesting.
So, Attract is only gonna work half the time. Half the floors.
He did make it through the onslaught though.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Zebews is just spawning on the stairs.
Ooh, a link box. What are you gonna use? What are you gonna use your link box for? Seabum Crush Claw? Damn, that's not a bad.
That'll take out a lot of the early game.
Yeah, the Generalist Mons as well.
Oh, but he also can't use that move anymore because it has 1 PP left.
Did you see what gender his partner is?
I didn't.
If it worked on floor 3, then it means his partner's probably a female.
I think he chose female both times. I just could be wrong on that.
Well, the partner, it kind of depends on what the base partners are, more or less. Zebews is an entire dungeon ahead of Diego now.
Not finding anything at the Keck shops, unfortunately.
Sag. A drop I see this could be interesting. Oh, so right here, that in that case of Zebews, that would have been a great case if he was either a flying or a water type. Unfortunately, Chatot, even though it is technically a flying type, how PMD determines which Pokemon are allowed to fly over is if the animation shows it flying. Since Chatot is hopping on the ground, it does not get the ability to actually fly over things.
That is unfortunate because it did take a bit of a detour to get there.
Ooh,
Also, it learned a triple kick after knowing double kick. This is a natural evolution.
The bird said, "What if I kick one more time?"
And more rare fossils.
With Kadabra and Alakazam. So they have to be shown floating in their idle animation. And in their moving animation. Otherwise, they're not allowed to fly. Ooh, that Baynet might prove some problems for Diego. Oh! Oh! Diego!
Oh! Oh, but he found the stairs.
He found the stairs and he got away. Like I said, that Baynet was gonna prove him a problem. Another link box is very interesting. Linking moves as early as you can is actually a very smart strat because you can get much more damage here, especially with just how much HP some Pokemon can have, especially early game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much longer Diego's Piplup's gonna survive, although learning Brick Break is pretty good. His Piplup has 6 HP.
It is living on a prayer right now.
Anyone taking bets on how much of a nightmare Beedoo's gonna be? I think the first bet is, what is Drowsy gonna be?
That is a good question. My personal bet is it's going to be a Kakuna, because I really want it to be.
What, and terrify Hulk even more?
Diego's made it to the ossuary.
What's Darkrai? Wow. What is blah 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 blah. What is Drowsy gonna be? Target practice for a rare fossil. I mean, you're not wrong.
Is that why it's target practice? I'm just not good at throwing, and I always miss the Drowsy.
Sometimes. This dungeon has been full of bug types. You notice that?
Yeah,
Alright,
it's been pretty
Drowsy
interesting.
is...
Ivysaur! And he's dead.
Good.
Calm Street!
Oh, a power swap with Hariyama is interesting. Hariyama power swap Meowth. So they switched their attack stats.
That's very interesting. Also, didn't know if you caught that, but Zeb's just found 2 rare fossil things in the Keck shop.
Beautiful. I actually didn't catch that. I was watching Diego's. It's interesting how close they are, because the earlier dungeons aren't too spread apart. Like, they're only... Well, now they're an entire dungeon apart, but... Or practically an entire dungeon apart, but not too far off.
Yeah. There's a deficit that could be made up.
Ooh! Zeb's just picked up a warp scarf.
Oh, no.
That's warp scarf. Warp seed. Words are hard to do.
Seed, okay. That could be useful.
Considering that this poisonous swamp is supposed to be apple woods, I wouldn't eat any. I would. If it was on Mr. Kecleon's shop. If it was like a golden seed.
Those are definitely poisonous though, right?
Brave bird?
Darkrai is a brave bird.
I'm not sure if Zeb actually wants to keep that on. Given the fact it is a 2-turn move.
That Magmortar is proving a little bit of trouble.
Uh-huh.
That keeps hitting the Piplup.
Ooh, that Nature's Gift was strong. Also, what a weird floor layout for Zeb's.
I love those out-of-the-box layouts that just kind of make you think.
Oh, ooh, there are rare fossils. He wants those. I don't blame him. I would probably battle these ones to grab more rare fossils. That was a quick. I saw that very last second. I'm like, I wonder if he's gonna actually stop to go grab those.
I would not have seen those.
I noticed it very last second. I'm like, that is not a tile. What is that? Those are some fossils. Anything interesting in Keks? What about purple Kek?
Nothing.
An Oren berry. An Oren.
But now we're on to the Elastic Island.
Oh, Diego just picked up a warp seed now. So both players now have a warp seed.
Very useful for getting out of tougher situations.
But you want to be very careful with that, because you can either take it yourself and warp out. More fossils.
Oh, more fossils.
Or you could throw it at an enemy. But if you use it yourself, you have to be able to trust your partner won't just...
Diego, no!
Ooh, a crotch chop from a Mudkip.
He's taking his time to examine the Keks, though.
Meanwhile, Zebews is buffing up his partner a little bit by changing some items around and drinking an iron. Zebs did also pick up an X-ray specs, yeah. Diego picking up some rare fossils from Purple Cat. Well, that Magna Zone has leech life. That is not good.
That's very frightening.
Another level up. Nice, nice. That Wormpole, or I couldn't. Celio? Where? That Pokemon had transform.
There's some weird things with transform.
Alright, Zebews just traded in a seed to get a spawner, which is very helpful when there's a lot of Pokemon around. Nothing interesting in that room. Hi, Ditto.
Oh, just a normal Ditto that doesn't have transform, as you do.
Hi, Lantern. I bet that hurt, Zebs.
Oh, Diego finding hidden stairs.
It works.
It does, especially since he would have had to cross water to get there.
The Secret Bazaar is actually a... What is that room layout for Zebs?
Oh, he used a one-room orb, but it just looks very interesting.
The Secret Bazaar is actually pretty useful though, because they can... Ooh, passing over Thunderbolt was an interesting choice. Probably because neither of them can actually learn it, but... I would have tried to sell it.
I think with the items that he has right now, he doesn't really need to.
Yeah. Whiffs. I love how in this tourney it's just like, I have a problem, fossils. Stun, fossils.
Fossils are the answer.
Suction cups makes work seeds useless. Oh, ooh. Anything in Purple Kick?
Fossils!
More fossils. Beautiful.
Now it's the Sacred Furnace. And a Zapdos?
And a Zapdos. Bidoof is a Zapdos.
Bidoof has evolved.
Let's hope the Zapdos actually has moves, though. Bidoof's finally worthy. But the one issue, and chat's bringing this up, Chatot has suction cups, which means he can't use warp seeds himself or warp scarf. Because
It is
the
slightly
game
problematic.
prevents it. So best he could do is either warp others away, or he could probably warp his partner away to see if maybe they get to the stairs room.
At least he has the fossils to back up that he can't warp. Chatot, just throw that from downtown. Say in the tone of flex tape, rare fossils!
Zeb is just flying through these dungeons right now. And Diego is getting hungry. I don't think I've seen
but
Diego
this is the
pick
last
up any
floor.
food. And Ivysaur time? Ivysaur time. Goodbye,
Rare fossil
Ivysaur.
time.
Rare fossils, nice.
I've seen a lot of rare fossils in this seed.
To be fair, the seeds have also been very, very rude.
Oh yes.
Like the game's trying to make up for it with having Bidoof be Zapdos, but at the same time, rather rude.
At least Diego is in the calm street now.
Alright, so our rare false count for Diego is 9. Our rare false super subs is +5. Whatever he had +5.
I don't even know how many Zebs has at this point. I've lost count.
Psycup, interesting choice. I will say, Diego chose a good starter. His starter is really good.
For sure.
So it's not his starter partner pair that is slowing him down. Oh, hello, Roar of Time.
Roar of Time, my beloved.
His starter partner pair is good. It's just there's been a lot of things that have just constantly getting into Diego's face, and also an early death.
There have been a lot of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Zapdos knows Sucker Punch and Ice Beam. Okay.
Considering how great Bidoof is, what would happen to Zeb for Diego to catch up? Zeb would have to take probably like 2 full deaths, lose the majority of his inventory for Diego to be able to catch up.
All it takes is Mount Horn, though.
True. There's been plenty of times where somebody has been pretty far behind and still caught up. A special ban? Interesting. Yeah, that should absolutely go to Darkrai.
Does the Darkrai still know Brave Bird at this point?
Yes. Ooh, missing that brick break on the cargo. Twice.
Nice.
Giving up and going to the rare fossil. Understandable. Did you know the move Transform can't be used?
I think I didn't. I think the move Transform probably can't be used here, though. Probably.
Probably. This dungeon hasn't been bad to set. Level 13 on his Darkrai. His Darkrai has also been keeping par in levels with his starter as well.
I would not have expected that EXP curve.
Who would have thought a mythical with Chatot had the same level curve?
I'd believe Chatot was a legendary.
Oh, a space globe? Not going for it? Interesting.
Yeah, passing up the Space Club. That is. Oh, or not?
There you go, realizing what it is. But does he have 9,000?
No!
Oh no, he just thieved?
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah, he's about to die. This might just be the end. Cause Kecleon has well over 200 HP. I see what he tried to do. I think he tried to steal the thing so he could probably keep it in his inventory when he re-entered the dungeon, but that doesn't really work like that.
That's unfortunate though, because stealing from Keck means most of the items in your inventory are turned into plain seeds.
Mm-hmm. I think that may have just fully cost it for Diego. He did attempt to buy it. He did attempt, but he didn't have enough poke for it. Although spawning right next to the stairs isn't bad, but only having rare fossils and a lime bow is.
Not to worry, he's still on the calm street. He can.
They
The space globe!
The space globe is back!
The space globe returns. Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? It could have been possible that he may have thought it was free, like the fossils. Or the golden seeds. Alright. Bidoo's gone.
I love this OST. What is it, Quicksand Cave?
Doesn't matter,
Not
it's
anymore.
good now. Oh, there's the stairs. Oh, smart. Smart. He was curious about what items it could be. Decided to go for it anyways. Getting a quick seed is pretty good for the last boss. Being able to use a quick seed so you can throw rocks twice in a turn. Or have 2 turns to throw rocks.
Tata with try attack.
More rocks in the fossils more rocks in the fossils? More fossils in the shop for Diego.
This dungeon is just not stopping with the bops. Stairs!
Stairs! Stairs?
More shops in the Kecleons. Yes, there are more rocks in the fossils, more shops in the Kecleons.
I've given you my curse. I've given chat my curse as well. Dusclops using sunny day. It's now warm.
I feel like that's kind of ironic.
Just slightly. Diego just picked up an oranberry. I hope he read that properly and not read it as an oranberry. Because that could cost him. That happened in another tourney match where someone read it as an oranberry as an oranberry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I know in one I was previously in, I read a revisor seed as a reviver seed. And then I died because of that. Game also crashed, that was fun. Oh, Bidoof gives a lot of XP.
Interesting. Yeah, that is a lot of. Oh, Diego's starting to get hungry. X-ray specs. X-ray specs. All right, both players have X-ray specs now. Diego does have an apple though, but let's see if he can actually finish the dungeon without starving.
He should be able to. Yeah, he did.
Okay, good. Nothing. Purple kick. Oh, he's gonna try to sell some stuff?
I am loving the conversation though. Up to 20% more fossil per fossil.
This is my legacy.
Not the mediocre sanctuary. What happened to the good sanctuary?
It's closed on repairs.
That's unfortunate. How
Rare
many
fossils
fossils?
and rare fossils. I generally want Zebews to open up his inventory for me just to see how many fossils he has right now.
Yes.
Oh, a little tiny bit of lag on Zeb's stream for a moment. We're all set now. Whatever happened to the just ever so slightly below average but still kind of compelling sanctuary? It's closed on Tuesdays.
It is also unfortunate. I would have wanted to visit that.
Oh, to be a Piplup sleeping next to a coily groom river and a hallway.
Does that mean that Zebews just killed Diego, though? Because that was the Piplup?
Possibly. Zebews is just flying through this dungeon. He is finding these stairs pretty quick. All that practice is definitely paying off for him to figure out where these stairs are. Meanwhile, Diego is not necessarily. Ooh, a quick seed. That would
Does he have
also.
2 of those now?
I think he only has that one because he died.
Oh.
Oh, no, he was in the stair room floor. Alright, he caught it. No, get the apple. Yeah, get that apple.
He's got a handle on it. And more fossils.
More fossils. Oh. The game didn't want to give him that one. It's not the right angle. Thank you, come again. Ooh, protect. Oh, ooh, a citrus berry.
Oh, that's good.
That is actually really, really good. More fossils and a link box. Nice.
Zeb, stop spawning on the stairs. Oh, more fossils over there for Diego.
Zeb's just pulling a juice box commando.
He did! He played the strategy of spawning on the stairs.
These evil woods sure seem like a cave.
I don't know what you're talking about. Trees go in caves all the time.
What trees are in this woods? Alright.
Going into Groudon for Zeb.
Oh,
Weedle! Yes!
Oh, you were so close!
I was 1 off. I'm
Alright,
so sad.
Zeb's eating that quick seed to do double rock throw damage. Triple rock throws. Quadruple rock throw, and it's done.
Well,
That's time.
Nicely done. Zeb's finishing off with a time of 31:37. 73. Huh.
What a run that was.
If that was 31:37:31, that would have been a hilarious time. But that's still a really, really good time. Especially for this tourney and also for Zebews. Welcome, Benny. buddy.
Hey. Hey.
How did you feel about that overall round?
You know, I think there was a lot of kicking in there. I don't know why.
I
Just
think
a
you.
bunch of kicking.
Yeah, I think so. Your bird learned how to kick twice, and then 3 times.
Yep.
And then 5 times.
That was that was interesting.
So you and Diego chose completely different starter partner pairs.
Did we?
Yes. Diego decided to go with Meowth, Piplup.
Oh, that not a bad,
Double starters. Double starters.
not a bad choice by any means.
Now Diego unfortunately died a couple times.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He
Oh no,
is-
he's think foggy.
Yeah.
Foggy, right? No, Craggy.
He just started going in with Bidoof.
No.
But he's being a trooper and he's still going for it.
That's a spirit, man.
And what you missed, Zebs, is me stumbling on my words and then creating a meme in chat.
What do you do now?
What were
That-
the exact words I said?
There are more rocks in the fossils.
I was trying to say there were more fossils in the shop. I will never change.
Please don't.
So overall, that was a really good round for you, buddy.
Yeah, I cannot complain about anything. That was a pretty good run overall. Not that I don't think I took a single revive even. The only-
Unfortunately, your Canot had suction cups.
Yeah, it was just annoying once, but yeah, that's workable around.
It is. Now, the one difference between your run and Diego's run is Diego's Meowth has Cloud 9.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
He's not getting affected by any weather.
That would have been nice. I had a couple of floors that were very annoying due to the weather, especially when I had Bidoof with me.
Yeah. How did you think Bidoof was in today's ROM?
I didn't notice anything about him, so I guess he's pretty good.
He's pretty good. He's not trying to do something dumb.
Yeah, he's not trying to go on adventures by himself.
Alright,
And
buddy,
that's more than I can ask about him.
you are going to be facing against Carbassi.
Yo?
And then it'll be you versus Carbassi and Finn versus Eppo in the next round. Whoever's gonna be the winners.
Those will also be some very good matches.
They will be absolutely very good matches. Unfortunately, Diego taught Vacuum Cup. And while Vacuum Wave is pretty good, Vacuum Cut kind of sucks.
It wastes a lot of time.
It does. It's not very strong. It is a room hitting move, which is what it has going for it, but unfortunately, it's not a strong one.
It's good for the Grandmaster of All Things Bad fight, and also the Electrek in base game. But since those aren't here, it's just kinda useless.
Yeah.
So, what does Diego done besides the death that slowed him down that much?
Besides he died twice, he just like he has really good moves. Like his Meowth has 4 really good moves, and he found a link box in Beach Cave. I think it was Beach Cave.
Oh, nice.
So like he has really good moves and everything. It's just that he's been constantly ganked up by Pokemon or anti-stared. Also, his Piplup learned to track. His Piplup doesn't really have moves. So he kind of has to slightly baby his Piplup as well, so he can't just leave. But his Meowth has amazing moves and really good abilities as well.
Meowth is godlike.
Everything. Zapdos.
Though I still notice he has not set his game to fast after all this time.
Oh, and the other thing that happened to Diego Zebs is he accidentally stole from Keck
Oh no!
with a space
What?
globe.
Oh no! That
Didn't
thing is expensive.
Yeah.
You don't steal that from Keck.
So what he wanted to do is he wanted to try to buy it, but instead of just turning to Keck to talk to him, he stepped off the shop, so Keck warped. Tried to buy it, and then Keck's like, "You don't have enough funds for this," and went, "Help, thief!"
Help thief, you have too many rocks in the fossil.
What's hilarious right afterwards, though, Zeb, is right as he came right back, in the same room as a Keck shop, in a corner was a space globe.
Oh
Chilling.
no!
Just chilling.
Well, I can. Where is that fossil going?
Gone. It's gone.
Gone. Oh, he's leaving. Oh. That Lunari was indoor. But, well, I am much more relaxed now that this is over for now. Because I got a phone call for a job. They are supposed to call me later, so... Yikes!
Later quotations.
Later quotations.
Later is so ambiguous, that scares me.
Yep.
Also, sorry for the rough start. Man, wasn't really sure what was happening. But hey, we got the game going.
Yep.
Also,
Yep.
I would like to say that we originally said that why is he leaving Zapdos alone?
It's
Oh.
Zapdos.
Oh. Okay. Pax originally called Groudon to be a Kakuna, and it was a Weedle.
Almost.
Very close.
It was extremely close. Scarily so.
Only I had been one
Oh.
closer.
Okay, one of the Pokemon has bad dreams, because that's why now woke up to bad dreams, and so did that Gibble. So it could either be Piplup or Zapdos, but I don't think it's Zapdos, because you didn't have any Pokemon woken up by bad dreams either. Oh, he's hungry.
Don't remember, being honest.
Well, given the fact he has a Zapdos with him, I do think for a fact we are playing a randomizer.
Yep.
It looks completely normal to base game. I don't know what you're talking about. During expeditions, I always take a Zapdos with me at level 16.
Yeah, it's pretty common, don't you know? Don't you run this game?
No. No. Listen, the only PMD speedruns I have are BRT and Bidoo's Wish.
Bidoo's wish came true. He became a Zapdos.
Kinda sus, he says.
Actually, out of curiosity, Zebs, can you grab your team real quick and let's see what those abilities are?
Sure. I picked male, right? Yeah.
No, you picked.
I really want. No, I picked male. Female was a service. Why is the game not starting? Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to reset. Alright, I'm not competing anymore.
Diego's making a bit of a beeline through. Is this early Steam Cave? Or am I wrong on that?
No, you're right. It's Steam Cave now.
Magma armor and suction cups for Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Flame body and pressure for Darkman.
So it
So
is. So Zapdos was the one that had bad dreams?
maybe it's one of them. Did he pick female?
Who did pick female?
Yeah, he did.
Diego?
Yeah, he has Meowth Piplup.
Okay, I'm going to pick that now.
It might be maybe Piplup who has bad dreams.
Cloud 19 10 lens. Bad dreams. Yep, Piplup.
Piplup has bad dreams. Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Bad dreams. This is Foggy. Oh. Or,
Now we're on
No.
Steam Cave.
now we're on Steam Cave. Having bad dreams is not necessarily good for the fact that you want to like leave the sleeping Pokemon alone.
Yeah, the less fights you fight, the better.
Also, kind of sad that poor Piplup had overgrowth. So Piplup had no abilities that helped it at all.
Doesn't the Piplup have a magical leaf? Something to that effect?
Yeah, but it also requires it to be at low HP.
Fair.
Bad Dreams, it's doable. It's not necessarily like a reset Pokemon, unless it's like a Bad Dreams Pokemon plus absolutely like 1 or 2 moves
Oh.
that are bad.
Diego skipped the stairs.
Oh no. Oh, I
don't
see
think
where
he
they
saw
are.
them.
I see where they are now. He's probably very confused. Oh, did he see it? Apple. Ooh, that's a good berry.
It's an A berry instead of an E berry. How many fossils does Diego have right now?
I'm not sure. But I direct your attention to the Drapion part of that sentence. Sebs, how many fossils did you end up with?
Too many.
No, I was pretty scared at one point. I don't remember how many I ended up with,
Good.
but at some point I had like a single stack left.
Oh,
However, with my Chatot being able to kick the face of the other folks 5 times in a row, I don't think I was in any trouble.
no.
Chatot-Doppy?
Dusclops evaded the rock. The rock? The fossil.
They're the same thing at this point.
Basically.
Yep.
Like, throwing the Gone Pebble? No, it's just a rock.
Listen, pebbles are rocks and fossils are rocks. They're just hard rocks with bones inside of them.
True.
They're just calcium-sized bones. Counter? Ooh, no.
Oh no. It's become a Fire Emblem character.
Fossils are just really old rocks, and rare fossils are just really old rocks that are rare and old.
Alright.
That's what increases
And
the
rare.
value.
This dungeon has not been calcium.
Wait, but we were just talking about bones.
Diego, upset that it was a calcium, throws it at a rock, and then decides, you know what? My bones
Give me
need to
that.
become rocks. Give me that. Alright. At least a stair floor to make up for that sad anti-stair one.
The end is close at hand now.
Oh, look, it's Chadot. Zebews, look, you're in the game.
They both
Hey.
fought each other.
Hey, that's me.
Apparently you at one point would learn Icy Wind.
Forget Icy Wind, confirm. I think I was fine with the quintuple kick.
Here comes the Weedle.
And we don't.
We'll
Different.
just revive, he's fine.
Yeah. What happened to
36.
his quick speed? There it is.
He can throw 2 rocks, then Whittle advances, then you can throw another rock, people attack, and another.
Whoa!
Unless. Oh, that's a stab.
Okay. I'm suddenly extremely scared.
Luckily,
Okay.
the sword doesn't
Okay.
work unless you've used every other move.
Oh, that was frightening for a second.
Also, 36 fossils before Groudon. Before Weedle, my bad. Excuses. Before
Same
Weedle.
difference, same. You know, the god of land and worm, yeah, the same thing.
Listen, the worms are what makes the land have tiny little tunnels for land water. Surface water, below surface water, you know, the worms are doing their thing.
Groudon.
I know this is Team Charm music.
Weedle.
I did say OMG.
Yeah.
Well-
you said OG. Ah. Like command.
On 2. Can we get Diego in?
There's Diego. Okay. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, Diego.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, I would like to say GG's. You finished. I
That's
really
allowed with
happy-
the people, right?
Listen, I'm happy you decided to keep going. This ROM was not nice to you.
It was cruel from the beginning.
It was pretty bad for what I've been told.
Yeah.
At least you
dying-
got the space globe.
Space globe. So, Diego, you and Zebews chose different starter partners. Zebews decided to go male, and he decided to get Chadot Darkrai. We decided to look it up while you were doing your run, and it is your Piplup that has bad dreams. Which
That was the people. Okay.
yes, it was the Piplup. Because Zapdos wasn't waking up anyone on Zeb's side, so I'm just like, I wonder who it was. So it's Piplup. Piplup's other ability was also Overgrow. So he had really nothing going for him. Otherwise, besides the sum of the deaths, how did you feel the rest of the ROM went for you?
After the Kecleon death, because that was awful too.
That was really sad.
That was sad.
I'm like, oh, there's a space globe in shop. That's pretty cool. I wonder if Diego's gonna notice it. Then you came back to it. I'm like, oh, he noticed it. And then you stepped off, and it just internally went, oh no.
That was the
That
moment.
will be 9,000 Poke, please.
If that would be 9,000 Poke. Oh, you don't have it? Thief! And then for it to show up immediately right after you died.
That was the best part for sure.
I just decided to finish the run because this was the last one for the tournament for me. So better finish and try to do the best, like I said to Zebews before.
We're gonna have a show. I could show.
I gave a shout to all of the viewers.
You did. You did, and also the viewers got to make fun of me while you were running, so it's fine. Because I can't English. Frack.
Don't worry, none of us can.
I cannot.
You have a degree in English!
Yeah, that's true.
The Meow was good instead. But Piplup, no. I never gonna choose Piplup again.
Piplup was not necessarily a bad choice if it had a better ability or if it had better moves. Your Piplup just didn't really get moves until they got Magical Leaf.
I learned Magical Leaf, right?
Yeah.
From a TM. Okay.
Yeah, you got that, and then that was pretty much all Piplup got, because it also learned Attract, but unfortunately how Attract works in PMD2, it really only works like half the times.
Half the time, half the floors.
Yeah, half the time on half the floors, depending on whether or not your Piplup can find love.
In one moment, I decided to disable all the moves because it's better to he follows me instead of he tried to defeat something with grab or focus punch.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, he dies twice with my reviver seeds, so I was a little afraid too. But I have a lot of rock fossils again, so he helped me. That helped me a lot.
Honestly, that death against Weedle was terrifying.
Yeah, I don't have any reviver seeds.
Yeah, but that was terrifying. We were like, oh no, what move
My heart
was it
skipped a few beats.
that killed Piplup?
It was X Scissor.
Was it X Scissor? Okay. Luckily for you, Weedle decided to use Last Resort for the next couple moves, which doesn't work unless he uses every other move first.
Yeah.
Maybe I should use Attract in order to use Attract with people.
I don't think it works against bosses.
It doesn't really work against bosses. Not
No?
in PMD2.
Oh, okay. Another
Because
thing
most
to
bosses are considered genderless, so Attract doesn't work on them.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was so busted in PMD1.
Yeah. PMD1 is its own little thing.
That is it.
But alright, so Zebews, you are facing against Carbarsi, like I said earlier.
Mhm.
So good luck with that. Diego, you did an amazing job in this tourney.
I have a really hard rival in this tournament with Zebews. So I'm glad to fight against him, but I was scared too. Because I know how he plays. I think that's a good word.
Yeah.
Try to translate, sorry.
It's fine. I understand you. I understand. Alright, so do you have any last comments, boys?
I just want to thank again SpeedGaming to allow us to run this tournament and to Sky Temple to by making the randomizer we use. Without them, this will not be possible at all.
Absolutely. On
Very
top
true.
of that, I would also like to thank everyone who has donated for our tournament as well, because we have actually managed to get the prize pool to over $1,000.
I still cannot
That's amazing
believe
in
that.
prize
We have an
pool.
amazing community.
So, not including the bonus, we're at $1,116. This can still be donated to as well. So, if anybody wants to donate to the prize pool for whoever wins the tourney, that is still very much possible as well. Just if you do donate, just remember to actually put in PMD Sky in your comments. Unlike me and Helk, who both forgot, and then had to be like, "Hey, admins." Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops. Otherwise, I encourage everyone who is interested in PMD speedrunning to join the PMD speedrunning Discord, because everyone in there is such a friendly little bunch. There are so many resources there to help learn how to do any of the games, along with all the categories. Each game has multiple categories, so if you find a category that you're not really a fan of, but there's another one, it's up to you. You can find it. On top of that, we also have a ton of category extensions. There is a speed run for you if you like PMD, so we highly encourage it. The Discord is talked in pretty regularly and updated. We find some pretty crazy stuff. Like last year, we found out how to break the game with Jirachi's letter in PMD Sky.
Yeah, that's pretty broken.
I still need one of you to explain that to me at some point.
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
I can explain it. I know how it works. Otherwise, thank you, everybody. As for when the next tourney match is, let's see. It looks like the tourney match is going to be tomorrow with our very own Helkery, who is in chat, versus Jirachi. I believe it is winners semifinals? Yeah, winners semifinals. The winner of Helk versus Jay will be facing off the winner of Whom versus Cobra. So both of winners semifinals will be very interesting. Both of which are happening this week as well. If you can't make it tomorrow, on Thursday it is HG Finn versus Epo, which will also be very fun to watch. And if you can't do that, on Saturday this week we have Whom versus Cobra. So we got plenty of fun more tourney matches happening this week, and we really hope you guys watch them.
I will for sure be watching them.
Helk says that him versus Jay casually will be a $80 money match. Starting now, everyone in the winner's bracket is within the prize pool. So anyone who wins there will be guaranteed in that as well. Alright. Do we have anything else left to say?
Nope.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank you for the commentary.
You're welcome. Alright.
Thank you, y'all.
We hope to see you guys soon. Until then, till the next match.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.